soon. Hi, Vod Geckos, and welcome into some more Phasmophobia. We're doing Deja Vu, the weekly challenge for this week. We didn't do it on the last Phasmophobia stream due to the fact that it was a holiday update, and Wrench is here. Hello, Wrench, how are you doing? Deja Vu. This one feels pretty nostalgic, don't you think? Correctly find the ghost type in Tanglewood. So, I'm gonna guess that seeing as this is Deja Vu, and Deja Vu means like, I actually can't say that I know what Deja Vu it means. I know what it means, but I just don't know how to say it. So we're going back into time, how it was before, back in 2020, and how that was is we did not have sprinting feature, so I'm guessing we don't have a sprint right now. The DOS projector was not even an item back in the day, so we don't have that. And I'm gonna hope and guess, or actually hope and pray, that they added or re-added the feature that the ghost no longer speeds up in line of vision, but I have a feeling they kept that one in, but I cannot say if they added that or not. Let's take in thermometer and EMF. At least we got a little bit light. Okay, yes, Deja Vu is when you feel lost or what your experiences have already happened. I used to have severe cases of Deja Vu when I was younger. It was actually a little bit insane. Oh, you don't see the breaker? Wait, hold on. Do we have a breaker? That's a good question. Look at these lights. I feel like these lights aren't as pretty as I saw somebody else have it on their playthrough. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Anyway, let's do your normal thing with not having a sprint. That is gonna be something to take in consideration once again, because it's been a while. I don't even think I was playing back in the day when we didn't have a sprint. I think I started just after they added the sprint feature, because this is a hard one. And now you have to think of it as there is some ghost that will portray as if it will be a nightmare mode, as you don't have the DOS projector, so all the ghosts that once were not even in the game is now in the game after it all is in here. Maybe? Or are you in here in the foyer? You're in the foyer, okay, that's actually not too shabby. Have you done anything or do something for me? Thank you. Well, you just made it way simpler. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't think that would happen so fast just to ask for something and you get it. Apparently, these ghosts are just pretty nice. Let's take the book. Why did you give me the stinky one? You gave me the stinky one. Get below 25 centi and repel the ghost while it's chasing. I see. But so we don't have sprint feature, right? And we don't have our lovely DOS projector. So fingers? Oh. But we also don't have... I'm gonna hope they also added... What you mean? It was just a ghost event? I feel like that has to be the most demon thing that I have ever encountered in my life form. What does that mean? Back in my day, we didn't run, of course. We didn't have that feature. And you didn't have the feature of where you could where the ghost would speed up during the hunts. Even if in line of vision, it would not speed up. I feel like this has to be a demon. And it kind of jump scared me as they have updated how well the how well the sounds now are, as they did not have the sound system was bugged for a pretty long while since the Halloween update, and then they don't do those hot patches anymore, like hot fixes anymore. They kind of just wait for the big updates. Where are you? Are you here? Are you old? Where are you? You stinker. You stinker. Where did you hide? Where did you leave? You left. Where did your stinky butt leave? Did your stinky butt leave in here? It did. You're a stinky butt. I'm just gonna real quick take in a I'm gonna put that right there. I'm gonna take in another thermostat, and then I'm gonna take another crucifix. As what might have happened is the demon just saying, a crucifix? No, I'm leaving. As the range of a crucifix increases slightly with their effectiveness for a demon to what it is on everything else. What are you doing in here? Are you potentially a poltergeist? You might actually be a poltergeist. You might actually be a little polter. Are you a little polter boy? I wonder if they fixed that the ghost can touch more than one item at once. There we go. Oh, that's a nice something. That's a nice one right there. So rude, taking my eyesight. And this was nothing. Frick. What? Do I have a hiding spot? No. And I won't be hiding in any kind of nursery if it means being in with the ghosts. I'm not doing that. Okay, so, well, there's the spine. That's a nice spine. So it seems like we're not getting any hiding spots. So we kind of have to just get away from the ghosts while it's chasing us. Hold on, we need our spirit box. Our trusty spirit box. Where are you? Are you? Okay, so polter, goodbye. See ya. Have a nice one. Have a nice one. That's a poltergeist, actually. Really felt like a demon, but then again, I thought it was gonna early hunt, seeing as I heard the starting of the grace period starting, and then the door. So I just, okay, this is the end. We are dying, but we didn't die, as it's apparently a poltergeist that enjoyed moving into the nursery. So that's the first one down, unless we got giga ripped off. Look at that. Ooh, that's some nice free money right there. Because if you can do a weekly challenge as many times as you want, if you really want to test your ability to how well would you do back in 2020 when the game just came out. You can play this weekly challenge as many times as you want, just to see would you have been able to survive with your no hiding spots and no sprinting. That's a challenge in its own, just not having sprinting or hiding spots. You just have to be places, I guess. And you cannot be like, I usually, excuse me, Are you down here with me? Are you down here? Why is the bone down here again? Are you down here with me? Did you join me? Did you join me for a little bit of a tango or something? Hello? Are you a goddamn wraith that teleported to me? Are you a wraith? Be honest. Be honest with me right now. Are you a wraith? Look me in my eyes and tell me that you're a wraith. Because that looked like the most wraith EMF 3 I've ever seen. Unless it's right here, and it could be right here. It's going down. Okay, yes. It seems to be in here. Ooh, it could have been from that, but my suspicions are suspicious of a potential wraith. So we're gonna take in some salt at some point and check out. I still keep my I still use my shift key for a sprint. My brain cannot connect with the fact that we don't get any sprint on this one. That is not possible for my brain. It's just too hard when it's just ingrained into your brain that you need to sprint. I'm gonna take that just for safe measures. Especially when it took me a long while to get used to how it no longer meant to have freezing breath if it was, or freezing temperature if it was freezing breath, like it usually did. You didn't slap the window? No. Why not? You don't like slapping windows? Stop that. Don't do it, okay? I put a crucifix in. You're not allowed. You're legally not allowed to do some flashing with lights when there's a crucifix. I invented that law. I'm the lawyer of the paranormal investigation team of Phasmophobia. There's a lie, don't take it to heart. Just gonna take only this. This is such a small you can barely see anything on this one. I wonder. Okay, no, they haven't added it. Yeah, that was a stupid question. I was gonna ask potentially if they would have added as back in the day you could not that's dots. What the fuck? Back in the day you could not look at your video camera from inside. You had to go and put it out in a room, and then go all the way back to the truck, and then hope you see it. Let's see here. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? No? Okay, well, yes. You don't want to talk to me. That's wait, did you turn it off? You turn it off. You're a sneaky one. I didn't even notice it due to the fact that I had my lights off and was looking for some answers to my questions. You're a sneaky ghost. Sneaky. Ooh, and you're not the wraith that I was kinda hoping you were. Okay, it does not look like UV. It couldn't even be a wraith. Okay, that's silly. What about you? You're okay. So Revenant, Yuri, Haunter, or in Rio. If it's a Revenant, I'm dead. If on Rio, I would need fire. I could use fire. The Haunter, it would be pretty fast just in that room, in the ghost room, and then be slow everywhere else. Is there any... Okay, what am I looking for? Dots, UV, ghost writing, or spirit box? taking a second book in case. And then go in with more salt so we can see when it does walk. So we can know. I hope that doesn't glitch out, because if it does glitch out, I'm gonna be a little bit sad. I don't want, hopefully. Maybe I'm just glitching out the game when we go back in time. That would be a fun one. Just instantly glitching the game. But I like, there's some of these weekly challenges I really like. And this one is pretty interesting, as this is a version of Phasmo I never played myself. So that is fun. Please walk in this, thank you. Ooh, ghost riding. Oh my god, it's a revenant. Get the fuck out. Get out. Get out. I'm leaving. If you hunt me right now. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, hold on. Thank you, Patty. Thank you. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Bye bye. Toodaloos. And all that. We were only 90 something, so I don't think you could have hunted me either way. Anyway, we're out. We don't. I don't want to deal with no revenant while having no sprint. I think that is a death sentence, really. I could have done the cleansing, really. I could have done that. I did run around with I ran around with this mushy, even though it wouldn't really. I wouldn't have needed it. Seeing as we were at 90% sanity, so that is just a showcase to why you should be smart with holding your sanity. Like, turn on the lights, do that. That is gonna be the #1 cause of you not dying, unless you get of course you get unlucky and the ghost breaks their lives like the first one did. But you sometimes get those kind of ghosts that just wanna be a little menace and destroy everything. Just gonna go around with the... Okay, it's actually going down in temperature here in the garage. Ooh. And that's a rib cage. Okay, I think we found the ghost room at least. That's nice. Let's turn on some more lights, just in case. We need it. I don't particularly like having the ghost be in the garage, just with how much area that it can hide the ghost orbs. As if you don't know how the ghost orbs operate now, is every few seconds or something, the ghost orbs changes where they are. So if you are pretty unlucky, where you have faced your camera, you will not see the ghost orbs as they're somehow behind you, as it changes all the time. Let's put the book down first and then go and look for. It's not freezing, but it's cold. And it's UV, okay? I've actually never seen the handprint beyond the breaker. And it's another ghost orb, Banshee Hunter Obake. Ooh, that would have been cool to get. Oh, that's a little bit too much. But get the Obake fingerprints on the breaker here. That would be a very interesting one. I've never seen it. Then again, I haven't encountered Obuki fingerprints too often in my games of Phasmophobia yet. But it's always a joy to see them, even though they're pretty. Okay, so the freezing would be haunted. Ghost writing would be absolutely nothing. Okay. So dots, EMF, and freezing, and the only one we would have known is we only have EMF and freezing, but seeing as the Banshee is the one we have, that it could potentially be as the second, I will take in a parabolic mic, and we could potentially get the Banshee Scream to negate our debuff of not having a dots. So that's nice. So in a way, you could argue that we have like kind of 3 evidence items for the Banshee, but one of them are just really luck based. Sometimes I see the waving arms of those snowmen, I'm just, oh shit. Okay, it's a hunter. I see freezing temperatures. Wait, I feel like that has gone way faster than normal. Like, hold on. Why are we getting the evidence so fast? I feel like this has just become a speedrun instead. Let us at least try to do all the objects. Repel the ghost, cleanse the area near the smudge with a smudge. We can cleanse the area. I don't like waiting for a hunt or waiting for an event to take a picture of the ghost, as those take a long time, and I'd rather get it done. And if you get your objectives done while looking for the ghosts or trying to figure out the ghost evidence, so let's just put some incense right here and like go a little bit in all of these corners, and then run on around, and then have the camera at the ready, at the standby, in case it wanna, do a little sneaky event right before we go out the door, which it did not want to do. So that is gonna be all 3 challenge or runs for this weekly challenge of Deja Vu. So we were apparently very lucky. I don't know if they have boosted up. We got complete the weekly challenge mode 5 times. Look at that. I don't know if they somehow have boosted just how quickly we get each evidence, because this felt like we really got it really fast. But if you look when you do this challenge, you only get a 1x multiplier. So I'm guessing it almost felt like we had we'd had the amateur mode difficulties, but without hiding spot and without sprints. I don't know, but that was at least the Deja Vu for this weekly challenge, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe, and if you wanna join me and see something like this live, I do stream over on twitch.tv/CamoSisu, or you can just click the link down in the description. Well, I did not expect us to speedrun. This is a weird one. I feel contradicted in what to do now. I'm almost like I'm in shock in a way, because I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared to do it this quickly. So wait, first of all, let's add our items, because apparently it doesn't want to add all my items. Then we can do something else that I plan to do, seeing as we do have you know, the Halloween. Can I stop calling it the Halloween event? Every time I try and call it the holiday event, it just Halloween just spits out of my mouth, just like pow out of my mouth. Anyway, they have a holiday event, and I plan to make a guide for where everything is. So we're gonna do that. Seeing as I did not think that in sub 30 minutes we would get done with the English challenge. So we're gonna start off at Sunny Meadows just to find all the little ghost parts. And we do have it on professional mode, so in case we find a ghost, we might do it. But seeing as it's Sunny Meadows, it's a big map. I probably won't go for it. Seeing as they did a little with every single small map where you have to shoot the snowman, the ghost changes into a snowman, but it does not change into a snowman or some kind of snowman something for just getting the gun parts. So there's gonna be 3 parts in this area. So I'm gonna show where they are. If you just wanna skip everything, just wanna skip past the whole Sunny Meadows part and just go to some of the timestamps just to do whatever. There's one here in the courtyard, one over here in the upper wing, and then over here down there. And I'm gonna show, just so you know, if you accidentally go into the wrong place or you just want to see how they look like. Maybe you don't have phasmophobia yourself and you just want to see what this event is and do a little bit whatever. We're just gonna start with the one up in the courtyard first, and then we're gonna go into the left wing. So that is gonna be interesting. And then I'm gonna put a little counter up in the video. So you will know if you find a part when you see a snowman that will be pointing in the direction for where the little gun part will be. So that's the first one. And now let's go over to the left wing and get the second one. No ghosts wanting to do any interactions while we are here? No? Maybe oops. Maybe, you know, a little, okay, nah, we're not that lucky. I was gonna see maybe we could find a bone. That was, after all, an highlight of the Deja Vu event. It was, like a really big, leveling up, not really a leveling up bug, where you could just only go into Big Mouse to find any bones and then you would get like huge rewards. So this is gonna be the second part here in the a little bit bloodied up bathroom, and the ghost will be holding the gun part, but if the ghost is, unfortunately for you, in this room, it can interact with the gun part and can just like throw it away for whatever reason. So if you don't find it in the hands of the ghost, it will be somewhere, I hope. Unless it got out of bounds, then I'm sorry, you have to do the run again. Let's go this way. Ooh, that's not really good. I never really taken in like. Excuse me? Are you down here, perhaps? I mean, ooh. Yeah, go over there. Have fun. I'm gonna close you guys in. We could have actually gotten the ghost photo right there if we wanted to be that silly. But that is not our goal. We are just trying to find all the gun parts. So the last and final gun part is gonna be right over here. When you start hearing creepy noises, you will find a snowman pointing towards the door that has a big blood splatter on it. But just don't mind the blood and just open the door. And then you will find a not so nice bathtub. And then you will take that, and you will know you have gotten every single gun part when you hear the little giggle. Which is kind of an audible showcase that you found all of them. So if you have missed one of them, you will know at least. And so that is everything for at least Sunny Meadows, was just very nice. As I don't want to be here any more than I need to be. I do not want to be here. You know what? I'm gonna take that one sneaky photo that you can do here. I'm gonna take the. Would I update the graphics, or am I just clueless? Do I just never look up in the sky? I probably never look up in the sky, really. Oh, that's a. I feel like those chandeliers look way more. I feel like they look better. I don't know. I don't know. At least they look good. That's all I can say. That is at least Sunny Meadows part, and we're gonna get out of here, as I don't want to be stuck in no part of Sunny Meadows. At least when I don't like the feature of how if the girl starts hunting, it will lock off the parts of the map. So if you're on like on the left side, that will lock you in there, or on the right side, and vice versa. I just don't like it. I think you should be able to still run around and about and do basically whatever. But at least we got all of that. It's a yokai. I would never have guessed. I really would never have guessed. So now we just did Sunny Meadows. So we're gonna start off from Tanglewood, and then end it off at Camp Woodwind. And I'm gonna be placing a counter, so you can follow along while we're finding some of these snowmen. So what you want to do is take a light, of course a flashlight, so you can see, and then you need to take one of these acquired guns. And when you press right click, you can fire out your little snowball. So here on Tanglewood, you will have 3 snowmen right outside. So the first one will be right as you exit the truck, and just do that and try and not mind the little oof sound, so your heart doesn't break every time you shoot one. Okay, that can happen if you're as bad as me at sniping. So let's take in here. So the first one here in Tanglewood is gonna be right behind the front door. So that's a sneaky one. And then to the left of the little table with the keys, you will find a little snowman on the floor. And on the opposite side, on the right, you will find another one on the floor, and one on top of a light switch. Or not even a light, but here in the blue bedroom, you will find 3 snowmen. One on the floor to the left when you enter the room, one in the window, and then one on the night table. The one down here kind of cursed me the first time. And in the little bathroom right here, there's gonna just be only one right next to the bathtub on the floor. So then you're done right here. And then there's gonna be, I think it's only 3 here in the nursery. That's a hand. So one here right behind the door, one up on the little closet, one on top of the painting. So you gotta look up on this one. There is some of these snowmen hiding up top, so if you only look down, like I usually do, you won't see them. And then there's gonna be one here in the window. So that is gonna be the whole front early section of this game, or of this map. So if we just take on the living room, there's gonna be 2 in the bookcases, 1 on top of the books on here, and then 1 next to the TV. I did nothing wrong, I didn't, but I didn't make the event. So here in the master bedroom, there's gonna be 1 right next to the bed. And that's actually gonna be the only one in this big room, but there's gonna be 2 here in the bathroom. 1 of them on top of the shower head, and 1 dancing on the toilet. And that's gonna be everything for the master's bedroom. Let's go in here. There's gonna be 1 in the utility room. You will see them dancing, so it's not gonna be the hardest to notice, but some of them are pretty hard. Next to where the voodoo doll spawns on the floor, there's gonna be 1. 1 is gonna be at the back of the car. And then there's gonna be 1 right there, and then 1 on top of the sink. Having a little dance party. So try not to feel bad of them for them, because they won't melt in like 2 months anyway. So it's fine. 1 right on over the microwave and 1 on top of the oven. There will be 1 with the books in the dining area, 1 down at the floor next or right underneath the nice man with the good massage, and then 1 on top of the clothing rack. Right there. So now we only need the 1 down in the basement, which the first one will be here on the tire. Second one will be on top of the fridge. Third one gonna be down here. And if we have found every single one of them, this is gonna be the last one, and it will start a hunt, and you will know it if this happens. So just either hide away, wait for the ghost to hunt, because it will start, like, we will get darkness, and then the ghost will turn into the ghost, or the Christmas ghost, and it will start immediately a little hunt. So you can cheese it with leaving one snowman outside, so you will not get the hunt, as it kind of cheeses the hunt. So if you're not comfortable with having a hunt, leave 1 outside, and that will be everything. But that is going to be everything for Tanglewood. I'm not particularly caring for finding what ghost type it is, but we didn't hear it, so we're just gonna call it a myling, even though we're pretty far from where it is. We didn't even hear it at all. So that's Tanglewood done. DDevs, I'm sorry. This is just how the developers wanted it to be. It was a wraith. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, moving on. We're gonna go to Edgefield. This one I struggled with a lot, so I'm just gonna get that over it right now. So here in Edgefield, there's 38 snowmen, so we just have to look for all of them. There's gonna be 2 of these snowmen right out here. 1 of them is gonna be on top of the little of the trash can, and 1 on the top right of the front entrance roof. 1 is gonna be on top of the coat hangers, and it's being a little silly boy. There's gonna be a lot here in the living room. From the left, there is 1 in the beanbag, 1 in the sofa, 1 with the book, and then there's gonna be 3 on top of the fireplace, dancing, having a little bit of fun, and then 1 on top of the closet type thing. And we're gonna go into the kitchen, where there's gonna be right on the floor next to the light switch. There's gonna be one there, one on top of the, I don't know what that is, mushrooms maybe, and then one on top of the microwave, and then one on top of the radiator right here. So that should be 4 in this little kitchen area. Now there's gonna be only one up here in the utility room, dancing on top of one of the boxes. There's gonna be no one in this little bathroom, so if you thought it was, you're sadly mistaken. And there's gonna be one on top of this red box type thing here. And just gonna take that. One playing some piano for us, being very, very nice to us, giving us some good old music. One is gonna be right next to the light switch in the garage. And there's gonna be one of them right behind the door. So just keep in mind to look behind doors if you're trying to go and do this without watching a guide, or you just explore for yourself. One is gonna be on top of the little tool rack workstation in the basement, and one gonna be in between the fridge and the lockers. So there's gonna be 2 right here, and there's gonna be one in the top right as you open the door in the little utility room. And then there's gonna be one down left there, down right, and that should be all in here. There's actually very few snowmen in here. You knew he was trying, yet he killed them. Sorry, that is how the event wants me to go. So, coming up the stairs, turn around, there's gonna be one little snowman right there. I heard a door. There we go. In the blue bedroom, there's gonna be one in the window and one on top of the PC. So that is 2. And then there's gonna be only one dancing on top of the bed in the nursery. Really? Was there no one in here? Okay. There's gonna be one on the chair in the little purple bedroom, and one in the bathtub, taking a little bath. Please stop that. I'm trying to do a guide here. Please stop that. In the green bedroom, there's gonna be one on top of the painting, dancing and having fun. One behind the door on the radiator. And that's all. That's only those 2 that is right here. This blue bedroom, there's gonna be one directly behind the door. It's a very sneaky one I struggle with myself. And then there's gonna be one on the bed that has a little weird hitbox, and then one right between here. So that's 3 of them. There's gonna be, what is it? We have only 3 more now. There's gonna be a few of them in here. Please give me a hiding spot. You didn't. It's gonna be one between the shoes right here, and then there's gonna be one on top of the soap rack, and one on top of the bathtub, or not even, that's a toilet. I'm so silly. Okay, so I'm missing the one outside that we left to be there. Or did I do that? Maybe. Hold on. Did I do that? I didn't even do that. What am I missing? I'm missing one somewhere. Okay, this is not good. Making a guide and then you miss one. That is brilliant. I'm just gonna edit it in. This is behind the scenes, looking for the ghosts. Piss. Where did I put the snowman? I hate the snowman from you guys, I'm sorry. Wrench. Okay, found it. There's gonna be a third one in the little garage here, right next to the car. And we're gonna hide in here, cause, yeah. Ranchers forget all about me missing one. Smile. I have learned the way of snowmen. Ooh. Oh, there you go. I know that. Understand, surely. Hey, do you remember just how much I struggled on this map the first time? I was going insane. It's not one of the fast ghosts. Let's just call it an Oni. I do indeed remember. Shit. I think you should take that out of your mind. The remember of just how much I was going clinically insane. The mimic. Oh, that's nice. How did I already did a weekly challenge. What the fuck? Okay, well, wait, that doesn't make sense. Okay, let's go to Ridge View and do all of those. There's gonna be 38 on this one. So on these small houses, there's approximately the same amount. There's gonna be quite a few outside on this one. There's gonna be one right here to the left on the yellow wood. One all the way next to this 3 right here. So gotta shoot your shots right. And then there's gonna be one on the left on the fence, and one on the left, and one on the right. And then there will be one on top of the roof, if you saw well, and one on the chair looking out to the moon, and one next to the flower bed. That should be those. And then let's take these keys. So here in the entrance, when we go to the left, we're gonna be met with one on top of the closet type thing, one next to the book, one on top of the lamp, dancing around, having some fun. And then we're gonna take a look at all these rooms right there. So in the little utility room, there's gonna be one on top of the dryer, and one next behind the trash can in the toilet. Where it will also, when you go further, will be one on top of the piano, playing as a few tunes in your when you imagine it. And then there will be a few of them, or a few here in the garage, where there will one be right next to the utility, and one on top of the car, having a little bit of fun and dancing around. And then there will be one at top right next to the spray can boxes. Let's turn on some lights while we still can, before the ghost decides to kill us all. So that is the whole left wing. So now we're gonna go down into the basement. And down here in the basement, there's gonna be one on top dancing on the closets, one on top of the green little box. And then there should be one right here dancing between another green box on the left or the right side if you go from the door. So that should be everything down in the basement. And then there's gonna be, from the kitchen now, there's gonna be one in the window dancing and having some fun. One on the fridge and one on the microwave. I don't know why they really like being on top of the microwave, but they do. In the green bedroom here, There's gonna be one on top of the light stand next to the bed. And then there's gonna be only that in the green bedroom, apparently. So past the bedroom, there's gonna be one on the bathroom shower head. That one really hurt me. And then there's gonna be one in a little closet on top of the hanging rack for your clothes. So that should be the whole right of the wing. And then there's only upstairs where there's gonna be a few more. One is gonna be right here at the entrance when you go straight in. And one gonna be on the floor right underneath the light switch right there. And then you will find a messy room right here. With a dead, decapitated place. There's gonna be one right behind the door in the purple room. I'm gonna leave that room alone, because that's a ghost. From the purple room, go down the hallway and you will find one right next to the bathroom door and to the blue bedroom. In the bathroom, you will find one at the sink, and you will find 3 of them standing around the toilet having a little bit of fun. Doing their own thing. And you will also find one next to the trash can here in the blue bedroom. I'm gonna try and hope I find another hiding spot. In the green bedroom, after in the second green bedroom, you'll find one behind the door, and then you will have only the bathroom left, where there will be one on the top right and one next to right here. And then I have missed one, and Wrench will laugh and say hee hee. Hee hee, missed one. In the green bedroom, there is also going to be one on top of the little table, and that will be the last one. And then I'm just gonna do this and hope it doesn't come and find me. I went downstairs. Hey, look at that. We're just so lucky today. It will so easily kill me if it comes down here. Or comes in here. Don't stare at me like that, Wrench. Don't stare at me like that. Please. What did I do? I haven't done anything. I'm innocent. So that is gonna be a registry for you. It also turns it into this lovely snow pattern. The snow weather when you do it. So we're gonna say that this was a Surely. I mean, we're kind of just doing a ghost guessing. If we somehow get the right ghost during this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump enjoy the mimic again. We have gotten mimic twice already, just in these 3 runs that we've had. What the? Hello? On these 3 maps, we've already gotten mimic twice. Yeah, well, that's a new one. I've never gotten mimicked that often before. Let's go to Grafton Farmhouse, the 4th in the row right there, and find some ghosts. The mimic is coming for you. Shit. What if we just go and guess it's the mimic every single time now? Hold on. Give me just 2 businesses. I'm just getting myself a little bit of a snack. Okay. So here in Grafton, you get 55 snowmen It's a huge number, but let's find them. So when we're just gonna do every single one outside first. So when you go out, go and look to your right. You will find one on top of the rocks, and when you look to your left, you will find one on the little trailer thing. When you manage to hit it. And then from here, when we go towards the front door, we're gonna go right from the start. And there is gonna be one on the CCTV, and then one on top of the fence right here. Then we're gonna go past and just look up. Right there will be one dancing around, having a little bit of fun. So you kinda have to be aware that you have to look up while doing this. There's gonna be one right next to the pumpkin patch, dancing around with the pumpkin, carved pumpkin. There's gonna be one in between right here, but I've never really tried, but you can hit it between the openings in the fence or the planks right here. So in a circle now, we're gonna go towards the second pumpkin patch, where there's gonna be one on top of a pumpkin dancing, and then in the corner of the pumpkin patch, when you have gone past it, you'll find another one in the corner, trying to hide away a little bit, so maybe you don't see it when you first go around it. And then that should be every single one that is outside for this one. Let's look at this. Let's go in and see. So when entering, you can go straight in here and then look to your right. Right in the same corner where you will find the song box right here, you will find a snowman dancing up above. And then when you look up, you will find another snowman dancing on the light switch, and you will find one on top of the hanging rack when you go to the dining area. What is happening to the plant? Another snowman is gonna play us some lovely tunes on the piano, as they enjoy, and one is gonna be in the corner right here on the top, be on top of the window. And let's go into the kitchen, where we will find one hiding behind right here in the window, being a little bit sneaky. Its friend will be in a pot on the oven, a little bit silly place for a snowman. It would melt. And then one will be with the bookcases, hiding about, having fun. So from the kitchen, there's no one in the utility room right there. It's a little bit weird like that, but there's no one right there. So from here, we'll go to a little small picnic dining area, where you will find 3 snowmen dancing around, having dinner together. And from the door, if you look straight up to the left, you will find a snowman on top of the bookcase. And then you will go further in, and right next to the door leading out, you will find a snowman next to the clothing rack, or where you can hang your clothing, and one on top of an urn on top of the fireplace. And that should be everyone in the little living room fireplace area. So from the fireplace, you're gonna go into a big master bedroom, where you'll find one on the table, and one on top of the pillows, and one right underneath the clock hanging on the wall. And then there will be... Won't there be like one right in here? Apparently not. Oh, this is where the Ouija board is on this map. I have actually never had the Ouija board on this map. So in the big room master bedroom, you're gonna go into the toilet. There will be one right on top of the mop to the left. One on top of the toilet, and then there's gonna be one in the stinky bathtub that needs a thoroughly cleaning. The ghost is upstairs. That's interesting. So from the bedroom, we're gonna go into the utility room where there's gonna be a snowman on the washing machine and one snowman on top of the little rack where you have some extra items. Then we're gonna go into the twin bedroom where there's gonna be one on top of the chair and there's gonna be one on each pillow for each bed. One on top of the bookcases in the corner. And then there's gonna be one on the big chair in this room. And when you go past the twin bedrooms or the twin beds, you're gonna go into a little extra room where you will find another dancing snowman right next to the teddy bear. And then down right, there's gonna be another snowman. So that should be everything from the twin bedroom. Let's turn that off. I don't know why, but at this moment my PC is letting out a lot of heat. I'm gonna burn up. So from the staircase, look straight up. There was gonna be one right in the corner, and from the staircase top you'll find one right next down to the floor, down to the right. And then from here you will find two of them hiding. And then you will get a ghost event. I'm kidding. There's gonna be two in the window right here. So from here we'll go into the nursery where there will be one on top of the little closet, one behind the door, and then one on top of the nightstand table. Where there will also be a bear. Having a little bit of a bear fight, I guess. And then from here we'll go into the big bathroom where it's gonna be one on top of the toilet, one down on the floor, right in front of the toilet, one on top of the little rack, and that is gonna be everything in the bedroom or in the bathroom. That is. And then we're gonna go into another big bedroom where it's gonna be one on top of the bed. And then there's gonna be one very sneaky one right underneath the bed. So that one can be hard to see if you're not looking too carefully. And then there's gonna be one right on top next to the left of the door. Into the little... where the ghost is. In here there's gonna be three... Ooh, there's gonna be three. One behind the door right there. One on top of there. Then one is gonna be on top of the little thing right there. But there, the ghost is gonna start hunting immediately, and the ghost is right here. So let's fucking run. We're gonna pretend like that was the last one. There was a fourth one right there. My bad. I lied to you guys. There was a fourth one, and then it will start a hunt. Ooh, okay, we got away from it. Oh, my bad. Is it done? Oh, it's done. Okay, look at that. See, right now I'm gonna say it's a mimic, and then it's not a mimic. The mimic was after all gonna come here and get me. There we go. We're gonna say it's a mimic, and then it's not gonna be a mimic anymore. It will be an entirely different ghost now. An entirely different ghost. It's gonna be the Phantom, of course. Why not? Okay, so we have done Tanglewood, Edgefield, Ridgeview, Grafton. So now we're gonna do Willow Street. It's a small little map with not a few ghosts. I mean, it has a few ghosts. I'm going a little bit insane. I don't know. So here on Willow Street, there's gonna be 33 snowmen. There's gonna be a lot of them outside, as Willow does have a very big outside area. So from the track, and you walk outside to go to the front door, you will of course find one on top, or one of the light posters, one on top of the little roof area. But when you go to the left, you will find there's one on top of the truck in the front here. And then when you go further, like towards the house, there's gonna be one on top of the roof. And that is not gonna be everyone that is outside, because there's gonna be here to the right in the corner. There's gonna be another one on the little leaves. Then there's gonna be one on top of the big fence here. And then a sneaky one is gonna be right behind here with the event thing. So from there, you should have everyone outside. And you will find a few right in here. There's gonna be one on top of the closet, and one next to the books. And that should be everyone inside the little living room area. In the kitchen, you will find one on top of the cabinets, one right next to the stove, one on top of the radiator behind the doors, and you'll find one on the floor right here next to the chairs. So from here, we're gonna go into the garage, where you'll find a few one. You will find one on top of the car, one right next to the opening on there, one on top of the utility rack where you can make your cock, I guess, one on the drying machine, and then there's gonna be one right next to the door, right up from the door. You're gonna see one right there. And that's gonna be everything right here, and then you will find one here on top in the bathroom when you hit it, and then that is the only one here in the bathroom. In this little area, there's gonna be one on top of this cabinet and one on top of the paintings. We're gonna take the basement as last. In the blue bedroom, you will find one on top of the closet. You will find one right behind the door, and right on top of the radiator. And maybe you could hope for a widow, but you didn't. So let's put that on. Let's put on some lights. You never know. So in the master bedroom, you're gonna find one right on top of the closet once again. I really like putting these on top of the closets. One on the table right here. And then you will have one in the corner, hiding away behind the beanbag. That is everything for the master bedroom. There's only a few of them on this one, and then the rest is gonna be down here in the basement. Or one is gonna be in the top right from when you walk down the basement doors or stairs. We have the summoning circle. This is a new design, if you didn't know. The design gave it a new design. So in the first room right there, you'll find one right in front of your face and one to the top right. So that is going to be all of these. And if you wonder, they have not put any single snowman in a hiding space. So if you thought it would be behind in a hiding space somewhere, it won't be. But there's gonna be one here in this little secondary utility room. And then from here, when you go right outside to the left and down behind the little radiator right there, there's gonna be, or heater right there, there's gonna be another snowman. And then in the end right there, there's gonna be one more. which is the last one, and we're gonna be standing in the corner here and hope the ghost doesn't find us. I think he might find us. I have belief. He'll find us. Yeah, he's gonna find us. Never mind, he's stupid. It's fine. It's okay, okay. So that's a little bit risky when you don't have a hiding space, but sometimes it does work out for you to just go in a corner and hide. Sometimes you get so lucky that you don't die from that, but it could also be very unfortunate and die. That is that's the most unfortunate, really. But we're actually almost done with this ghost guide. What is happening today? Now it's gonna be mimic trusts. It's gonna be that mimic. Ranch is saying. Ranch after all did say that we are the mimic is coming for us. Oh, it was a banshee? Shit. I thought the banshee would most likely find me then. Them. Maybe it's a blind banshee today. So we have done 5, and now we're going to Bleed Still, and then we're going to end it off with Camp Woodwind. Even though it is it's different to how I did it. I'm kind of doing it reverse to how I'm doing it when I first did it myself. So here in Bleed Still, it's going to be 42 of that 42 snowmen. And there's going to be one right next to the timer in the truck. This is going to be the only one that is in one of the trucks. So just be careful to not forget to take that one. So right here, there's going to be one on top of the truck when you exit it. And then from in front of right here, there's going to be a few snowmen. One of them is going to be on the top left right here, hiding away. And then we're gonna go right between the wood. There's gonna be a snowman, and on top of the rock right here, there's gonna be another one. We're gonna just start out with outsiders. That is the easiest. Behind this rock, there's gonna be a snowman. I didn't find it myself the first time without looking at that window. And then we're gonna go further down towards the pumpkin patch. To the scarecrow, which will have a friendly snowman dancing on top of his hat. So while going further away, there will be another snowman on the stones, hiding and dancing away. So when you come to the back entrance, there will be one snowman on top of the staircase. So just look up and you will find it. And then while on our way, further away, we will find the other exit, where you will find a snowman on top of the light. That can be a little bit tricky with how the light glows and you don't see it as well. So that is going to be every single one that is outside. And let's go in and find everyone inside. So from the main entrance, there's gonna be one to the top left immediately. One right underneath the staircase. And did I touch that? I don't think I touched that, so it's not a mare. I'm not even doing an investigation, but I already find things. So from the main entrance, we're gonna go into the left room, where you will find one snowman on top of the clock, and one on top of an urn right there, and one on top of the bookcase. That is gonna be the ones that is in here, in the little room. So from here, we're gonna go to the little living area, where there's gonna be one on top of the boxes, and one down on the floor next to the piano. And then, is there really no more right there? Well, okay. So going into the kitchen, there is going to be one here in the back corner of the kitchen. There's gonna be one dancing around, having a little bit of fun. And that... What the fuck? Was it a mirror? Really? Maybe it's a mimic this time. From here, there is going to be... Wait, really? Is there no one in the dining area? Really? Really? From in the dining area, there's gonna be one on top of the chandelier right here. When you have the lights on, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to see it if you are not looking very carefully. From here, we're gonna go in the back, where you will find one on top of the little coat hanging rack, and there's gonna be one in the window right behind the door. Going into the end here, there's gonna be one on top of the lockers. And it's gonna be one right here behind the green little box. I didn't hit the one on the top of the locker, so it's a little bit embarrassing. My bad. So from here, we're gonna go into this bathroom, where we'll find one in the top left, and we will find only that one. Okay, well, I feel like there was way more around here when I first did it. I guess I'm just seeing things. Let's go on top to the second floor, where there's gonna be one right up in the entrance when you get up, and there's gonna be one in the bookcase. Then we're gonna go into the bathroom right here, where will be one behind the door, and one on top of the toilet paper rack. And then there's gonna be the two ones in the bathroom right here. Going into the utility room, you will find one on top of the furthest back little wall shelf right there. And there's gonna be all 4 rows. And then we're gonna go into the master bedroom, where there will be one little dancing snowman in this little closet right here. And there is actually gonna be 2 of them. That's a little bit sneaky, and one down at the floor at the foot of the bed. And that's gonna be every single one here in the master bedroom. So open the closet right there. That's gonna be a little bit tricky if you don't think about opening doors. There's gonna be one sitting in the toilet, doing its business in the toilet here. One of them is gonna be into this little bedroom, where there's gonna be 2 on the night side table next to an axe. Cannot be a good thing that both of them are next to an axe. They're plotting against us. Maybe they're helping ghosts. And then on the second bedroom right here, next to the staircase up to the attic, there's gonna be one next to the bunny on the bed, and there's gonna be one on the chair eating some food off the plate. And then we're gonna go further up and go into the attic. Turn on some lights. So in the attic right there, there's gonna be to the left of when you come up. There's gonna be one next to the urn and a little pencil brush. There's also going to be one on top of the light right there. That one is a sneaky one. Now there's gonna be one in the corner right here, hiding away, and then there's gonna be one on the blue thing right there, and then right there. Oh, right there. So there's gonna be 5 of them on top of the attic right here. So seeing as we are keeping every single one inside, you kind of just need to know where you can hide when the hunt does happen. So you don't accidentally get yourself killed when you are trying to do this event. And then, of course, keep the lights on. So, like, just like this, when the hunt is over, the lights will go off. So then you can just leave, as you do not have to do this challenge on, and you can do it on any difficulty, and you don't need to survive, and you don't need to get the correct ghost type to get it. As long as you have gotten your little interaction of where the screen goes completely dark and it starts a hunt where the ghost is no change, you have gotten the event and you can just leave whenever, and you don't have to particularly care if you die or not, as you can just do kind of what you want. I feel like it's a mimic because it turned on a light for me and then it instantly turned something off. I'm just guessing everything to be a mimic at this point. Like, it's either mimic or mare right there. Shit, I should have said mare. Damn. Anyway, to our last map, Camp Woodwind. The map where it's gonna be the easiest to see the ghost itself. So you can see his little snowman hat. So now on to Camp Woodwind and our last map for this event. There's 34 snowmen hiding around. From the truck, you go straight out, look up, there's gonna be one on top of it. To the left right here, next to the tree, there's gonna be one hiding behind the tree. And then on the right, on top of the entrance, there's gonna be a dancing snowman. And then there's gonna be one down at the floor, next to a tree right there. There's gonna be a second one. So that is gonna be all of them. That is quote unquote outside, but it's gonna be outside of the entrance. So from here, we're gonna go to right, where there's gonna be another snowman on top of the fence. And then when you look up at the tents right here, there's gonna be one on top dancing. I'm gonna turn on some lights. Around the campfire, there's gonna be one on top of the campfire, and then two of them is gonna be sitting around it. So from here, on the second white tent, there's gonna be one to the left next to the bear, and then there's gonna be a rib cage. And there's gonna be one that next to the bear. And then from here, there's gonna be one in top of there, hiding between the scaffolding. We're gonna go into the toilet, where you'll find two snowmen taking a little shower, making themselves clean. And then we will find one on top of the little ski ball. I don't think that's a ski ball. And then going towards the red tent, there's gonna be one on top of the green tent right here. And then there's gonna be... Is it no one in the red tent? Really? I forgot. Right. From here, there's gonna be one on top of the toilet. So that is gonna be everything for the toilet. Nothing in the red room. And then we're gonna go past it. Wait, where? Oh, it's probably in the red room. So from here, in the little... Wait, is it hunting? From here, there's gonna be a little wooden outdoor thing. There's gonna be 3 of them out from the fence. And then there's gonna be one on top of the little, with the marshmallows right here. One on top of the cooling, and then one on each blue little claw. On top of the wood behind here, there's gonna be one. And then there's gonna be one on top of the blue tent. And then opening up the yellow one, there's gonna be one right next to the light switch. Or the light. And then we're gonna go into the white tent. There's gonna be one in the chair right here. And then next to the white tent, there's gonna be one on each little table right here. And then there's gonna be one right behind there, on top of the fence. And then there is going to be one here in the blue tent. Can you give it a rest, please? And then from here, the last one should be the one on top of the grill here. Which it's not, so I missed some of them. Or I missed one. I missed one. Which one did I miss? That's the question. Why have I gotten 2 ghost wins already? Are you crazy? Are you a crazy ghost? You haven't done too much sanity, but I'm just gonna take a pill because I can. How many do I miss? Because apparently I missed some. I'm missing 2, really? Okay. Probably it's gonna be in this area that I haven't found ones. Where do you have the tarot cards? In the white tent. No. In the blue tent. No. Yeah. Nothing more in the yellow tent. I still can't get over that when the second time we did this, because the first one we died on. When we shot right here, we sniped one that we didn't even know. Oh, there's cold breath right there. So it's maybe right here. I feel like it almost has to be in the red tent, right? If it isn't. If it isn't. Wasn't there one in the red tent? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I'm tripping. There's no one in the bathroom. But, wait. Okay. Okay, hold on. How is there 2 I'm missing? I feel like I looked everywhere. From the light in the first little tent, there's gonna be one right next to the little pins that you can throw your hooves at. And then I'm gonna find the last one somewhere. Somewhere. Where could the last one be, though? What am I missing here? Are you winning? I'm winning. The last one is gonna be right on top of there in Camp Woodwin. Oh! Oh, you just saw the little clip of the snowman head right here. Step bro is stuck and stuck him? No. Ooh. So that's gonna conclude our little event guide over with. So that's every single map and where every single snowman is. So we're just gonna leave that, have some fun, and do something else. And then we're just gonna call that a Diogen or Revenant or raise your miling. Yeah, You know what? We're just gonna let it be the default spirit right there. The default spirit. I'm gonna do a big stretch. It's the most one only? Damn. Well, we have now done the ghost guide. That we are gonna edit, of course, because there are some of them I forgot some, and they were just fun. But and we have also done the weekly challenge for this week. I did not think that we would be able to get everything of this done already. There's 40 more achievements I haven't gotten. Complete your first contract. In progress. I haven't found an Obake or Gorio, or done 30 daily tasks. And then do the 10 weekly tasks. I cannot even do that one before 5 more weeks, as we just got the 5 weekly challenge. Or complete 10 weekly tasks. Oh, we have almost done it, shouldn't we? Really? And then the completely weekly challenge 10, we need 5 more weeks for that. And then, of course, we haven't gotten Prestige 2 or Prestige 3. We are almost at Prestige 2. And then we're gonna do the Apocalypse pretty soon. Obake, really haven't done it yet. It's actually kind of crazy. I know we could have done the Obake, but then I did a little oopsie and then didn't find a hiding spot when it hunted. And we haven't gotten a Goryo yet, really. We haven't gotten killed by a Banshee in multiplayer yet. Maybe I can get that done when I play with Beans one day. And then third daily task, only 0.6% has it. 0.5% has the completed training. We're close to getting that fully loaded with having all tier 3 equipment. And the hardest one right now is getting that get killed by a demon within the first minute when it's using an ability. So it doesn't really help you getting just taking 0 sanity and then go from there. And then there's gonna there only 0.1 getting 10 completed weekly tasks. Getting Silver Apocalypse and 10 weekly tasks is apparently the ones that is the hard or has the least. So that is, I don't have really that many that I'm missing. I really don't. It's gonna be fun. How much am I? How far am I from things? I have that tier 3, and then we got sound sensor. We need 77 for that, so we're so we're 2 levels away from getting that. We have Black Salt, but I just personally doesn't like it. Apparently we have had the camera, but I didn't know, because apparently I've been silly like that. Tier 3 Parabolic. So on this row, the only one we're missing is the medication. Apparently I'm missing some of these tier upgrades we have gotten. We gotten tier 3 motion sensor. We need 10 more levels for tier 3 sanity. Even though I've heard that it's not really that great. I guess you can stun the ghost, but you don't really get any more benefits than that. So if you really need to stun the ghost, go ahead. You need it, I guess. But yeah, okay. So we need to get to level 90. Then we get tier 3, and then we will have everything. So we need 50 more levels and we got that. That's not too shabby. Only thing is that you need a lot of experience for it. Let's go to Tagloid and just do a normal run. Let's go into a normal one, and then go from there. Let's take this. Our first game with the Tier 3 camera. The breaker is going to be in the garage, and we're also gonna have snowy weather. I'm not gonna do the event this time, so if D-Dubs is still in chat, he will not be sad. It's okay. They are safe now. They will not no longer be haunted by me. I won't haunt them anymore. Ooh, I heard that. EMF 5. Right. Where? Wait, where? Oh, right here, I see. Okay, well, already got an EMF. That is good. It looks like we are, in a way, speedrunning every single game we have done so far. EMF 5, look at that. That's a little bit fun, though, that we are somehow speedrunning every single Phasmo game that we have done so far. At least the ones that we have done normal. We only did the weekly challenge normal, and then of course we did this. Ooh, it has ghost orbs. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Obake or Reishu, so we could potentially get the Obake achievement that we were talking about right before we did it. So then we would need UV or dots or UV, nothing more. So let's take in the UV stick and let's take in salt. So we can look for footsteps. I'm gonna hope we're lucky and get those Obake fingerprints if it is Obake. That would be the one that is most fun, if it so happens. I don't know, but I thought I saw it as if it is. Ooh, it went into it. Why are you throwing everything? Oh, it does not. Oh, it does not have UV. Ooh. I hope that works. Disturb salt 1. Wow. What about that? Okay, it gave us nothing. So basically it has to be a ratio unless it's somehow hiding its evidence in a way that I would be surprised. I would be very surprised if it somehow managed to do it. Okay, I'm gonna go and get one more dots and one more salt. Just so we can double check it really not having the UV footsteps. I don't know. Can I? And one dots and then one crucifix. Not that we really need a crucifix. We have pretty high sanity, so we wouldn't really need it this far. Okay, and then we're gonna put you there. put one right there. Hey, nice, good job. I'm gonna put one here, one there, and one here. I don't know if that's the optimal spot for me to have it. But yes, we can see the dots over there. Okay. It's kind of weird how long it took to start walking towards me. As like, if you don't know, the ghost now goes towards you during the dots. So, hello there. So if you ever have dots and you kind of get spooked by the ghost going towards you, it's normal. It's like, that's intended way. It should go towards you immediately. But it looks like it was a little bit stuck at the start right there. But that is going to be a ratio, as it cannot be a mimic, as the mimic cannot mimic a different evidence items that it does not have itself. So that's gonna be a ratio. I honestly hoped. I did hope that it would give us an Obake, just so we could get that achievement. As getting achievements are, of course, very fun to get. As we're gonna try and get all like 100% of all the achievements. Right now they only have 54 achievements out, but they are adding more over time, according to what the developers have said and all that. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. And I'm hoping they're gonna add some more achievements around the ghost ability that each ghost has. Right now they only have the ability for the demon right now, as like getting killed by a demon using his ability within a minute of the investigation. That's a little bit hard. That's asking very much for it. I think it should just be die from a demon using his ability, and not putting a limit cap on the time. That's a little bit too far. That's a little bit too hard. Are you in here? You opened the door so nice and white for me. No? Okay. Or yes. Or you're a wraith that teleported me and I don't know anything. That could happen. We could just have gotten wraith. So I don't see what could ever have been touched. So I'm just gonna leave that right there. And then I'm gonna go and get some more items in. Wait, what? Seems for it to be in the middle right there, like in the hallway. I don't really like too much when it's in the hallway. You have to take in a lot more stuff just to cover all the areas ghosts might be. And that's a feature I like, really, having the tier 2 and tier 3 camera stand, so you can just zoom around to look around. There we go. Get him out. I really like the weather. Like, the sky in Phasmophobia is so pretty. I really enjoy it. It's a lovely sky. So, we are guessing it's down here, right? In the middle. Okay, well. Okay, that kind of answers my answers. That's not how it works. That's not how you say it. There we go. We need to get in. I feel like that one is really not optimal. We're gonna need to get in on thermostat. As we can see the cold breath, and we need to get the confirmation if it is freezing or not. We should have really should have taken that in as one of the first things, really, as it takes a long time for this one to go down. But that is fine. Hold on, let's just optimize it right there. Wait, is there a ghost orb on top of that DOS, or is it just glitching out that? I think it's glitching out, looking as if it's a ghost orb on top of that. Let's turn around right here and just see if there's any potential ghost orb here in the entrance, which it didn't look like to be. Just put it right there and then go in. And maybe fingerprints. It did touch. It did touch stuff, but we're gonna also take in salt after this this pile of items. As we do, I feel like it might be a sneaky wraith. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? And close to something. Okay, so that's our first one. That's gonna be Spirit Boys. It can be Wraith, okay. Okay. So let's take in some salt. And then it's writing in the book. So it's not a Wraith anymore. Diogen Moroi, Polter Mare. Okay. That's actually very nice that you can hear it writing in the book all the way from here. I'm gonna take the salt with me anyway. It can be a dose, right? That will be Dio. It will be freezing for Moroi, Mare will be Ghost Orb, UV will be Polter, and then EMF, of course, will be a Spirit. So right now we're at 80, 70. We're gonna turn on the light down there, be in the ghost room, or not even the ghost room itself, but like just be in the house for a little bit, then come back and then see if potentially we could have gotten the Moroi curse. Which I wouldn't really like it if you said that I would be cursed by a Moroi. I'm gonna put that there. Do that. Okay, just walk in it immediately. That's pretty nice, probably. And you have UV. Okay, so you're a poltergeist. Oh. I was not gonna expect you to do that. What the fuck? Why are you trying to attack me, my guys? My guy? My guy? Hello? Firelight, Santi, and repel the ghost while it's chasing. You're really liking that door a lot. You're maybe a little bit too much. Completely 30 daily tasks, we just did it. Okay, dedicated. We might not have gotten our Wake challenge, but we have gotten one challenge. So that's a poltergeist. That's a fun little ghost when you get it. There you go. I don't like waiting for the sanity and like for the hunt, so we're just gonna leave, even though we had like everything we needed for a perfect investigation if we really wanted to. 888 due to getting buy an item in the store and get the ghost reward through salt. Okay, that's actually very good. So what did we just get? We got complete 30 daily tasks. So with us doing the 2 daily tasks right now, where we got this salt and then buy stuff, we got it. So get 3, take 3 star footprints. We actually did all of them for today. Play 3 contracts, buy item in the store, discover the ghost type, and get it to go through salt 10 times. Yeah, I didn't even notice. I guess we have a few more of the ones with doing weekly tasks, right? It's not that one. Which were here it is. Complete 10 weekly tasks. You do get 4 weekly tasks per week, and every single week the weekly challenge is one weekly task. So seeing as I've done a few weekly tasks additional to the weekly quests, and there has been 5 weekly quests for now, as you got the achievement for weekly quests. I think potentially next week we're gonna get the achievement for completely weekly tasks. So we're just getting closer and closer to that 100% mark. We're at 78 right now. That getting killed by a demon within the first minute is, I think the only way that we're gonna get that one is if I hear it starting a hunt, basically immediately to me getting in. I've completely forgotten to take my wiggle. Oh well, no wiggle for me. Then I'm gonna go and like just run to my death if I hear it starting to hunt pretty early. Which is a really like, maybe you get it, maybe you know, maybe you just got mimicked, or you got I don't know, Moroi, or even a they. It is what it is. And then fully loaded, we're pretty close to getting that one. Tier 2 is soon. Tier 3 not soon, because we then have to go from 0 back to 100 to get to tier 3. So that's probably gonna happen at some time really. Yeah, that is actually gonna be everything for us today. I had planned a very short stream. I was honestly thinking of only doing the weekly challenge quests, but we did it so quickly that I didn't think that we should just end it after 20 minutes. That was a little bit too quick for my liking. Ooh, there's myself. Fortnite? We're not gonna play Fortnite. What the fuck, beans?